Hello, my name is Chris and I work at Doane University's Academic Support Center. This will be a very brief video about how to format an abstract page using Microsoft Word that is within the guidelines of APA compliance. So the abstract, this is a very brief summary of the overall argument and points of your paper or essay. The abstract is not to exceed 250 words and should not be less than 150 words. A good reference to have when you're writing an APA paper is the Hacker and Sommers APA Guide. This is a well-organized and accessible booklet that contains all sorts of good reference information, useful tips, and the guidelines for APA formatting. Okay, so the abstract needs to come after the title page on its own page. So we already have a second page going here, but let me cover on a couple different ways that you can get a second page in Microsoft Word. You can simply hit return and then the second page appears. Another good way is to simply do insert, blank page. Okay, so just like the title page, we need to have a header and we need to have a page number. So let's go ahead and go over to insert, to the page number, top of the page. Okay. And this is a good example of what happened here because our running head had disappeared for the title page. Remember that we clicked different first page. Here it auto-populated. And now let's go down to the second page. The title page is the only header that will have the phrase running head. The headers after this will need to simply contain the information that you have in caps. So the abbreviated or the title of your page, not to exceed 50 characters. So for our purposes, for this paper, it will simply be Post-War Europe. We are good to close. Okay. So now we're ready to actually build our abstract itself. The first step, we can double check to make sure that our double spacing carried over, which it did not. So we select double spacing. We want to make sure we have Times New Roman, 12-point font, to make sure our abstract is consistent with our title page and the body and the references. You need to have consistent font and spacing throughout your entire APA paper. Okay, so we need to label this page as our abstract page. Go ahead and center a line. This needs to be on the first line of the page, and you simply write abstract. This is not to be bold. It is not to be italicized. It's simply capital A and then abstract. Okay. The abstract is also not indented. So you start your summary of your paper, left margin justified. And this is where you will write a synopsis, a summary of your paper. I will not write the entire thing, so just some good things to incorporate in your abstract are just an overview of what your hypothesis is, maybe some key points from the paragraphs of your bodies. And again, it is not to exceed 250 words, nor should it be less than 150 words. Another item that you can include are keywords. And keywords will be available towards the bottom of the page. And you would italicize the phrase keywords, colon, and then include some keywords of your essay. These will help folks who are researching a database online. When they search for those keywords, it'll flag it from your abstract page. So this is how we construct an abstract page in APA formatting. Please feel free to leave comments below with any questions or send an email to academicsupport@doane.edu. Thank you.